Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. And today is 26th of June, and this is a Asian session. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So this is the these are the risks. Okay, and let's go on to our live analysis. Okay, the key data that is going to be out today is, okay, we have a BOE governor giving a talk at 1900 hours, and we have a US GDP quarter on quarter and unemployment claims, core durable goods and orders, final GDP, and so on and so forth. And we also have a pending home sales. Okay, we have a pending home sales that is also to be announced. Okay, so now we have just opened. Actually, we have opened a trade. In fact, morning we shorted a trade at 34. We got stopped out. Another one we are trying to see that 38 right now. Okay, now the thing is, gold looks a make or break scenario. Okay, let's discuss the gold first. Then we will see how we can get into this. Okay, right now for today, okay, the high. Okay, you see, always remember, when we are going for a sell, we should be looking to concentrate on the high, because that's where we need to put our stop loss. And when we are going for a buy, then we need to concentrate on the low. So as far as this high is concerned, okay, yesterday I think we were I wouldn't say morning we were expecting this thing to go down, and but unfortunately it went up. And right now, today is also in a similar situation. So remember, yesterday I told you, we need to look at both side of the market. So of course, if the high breaks, okay, in fact for today's high, okay, we are predicting that 40 should be one of the high, okay, or 48, 50, 48, 53 and 58. Okay, you take down all these three levels. That means these are the key levels of high we expect we expect to happen for today, if we are expecting this market to turn down. Okay, so 48, 40, 48, 53, 58. Okay, we'll take down these four levels. So now, right now, this is in a make or break scenario. Okay, this is a make or break scenario, which means to say that this either this can be the high, or it can break higher towards 53. So as of now, I think, initially we were expecting this to be the high, I mean 40 to be the high, and market came off, and it just came towards 29, then it started bouncing off. And also we also need to know, when we are looking at the high, we also need to know where does the weakness starts. That means below what level then is considered as the market is weak. So these are the two critical components which we need to find an answer before we go into the trade. So if we look into this, okay, as of now, I mean morning we started here, so it went up. So the key level is we should see the price breaking 24. So if 24, below 24 is weakness, below 24 is weakness, and above 40 we should see the price heading towards 48, 53, 58. Okay, so we we felt that okay, there is a chance that this might be the high. That's why we went for a sell, and right now it's only a 42. We have put a stop. So what we have to do now is we have to closely monitor this trade, see whether this is rejecting again one more time. If it rejects, then we are right, then we try to make money. Otherwise we got to go in the opposite direction to see, go for a buy. Then we will wait for the price to test 48, 53, 48, 53, 58. Okay, so these are the key levels. So now let's see this. What we will do, we will give some more time to see how this is trading. Okay, this is a make or break scenario. If it breaks, it's going to go higher. If not, then if this makes, then this is going to turn down. Okay, so let's give some time. And the problem here for this is also, another thing is the time that we have for this time is we only have 1 more hour. So in other words, taking that into consideration, 1 more hour of strength, then we may see the price either going towards 48 or 53 before the market gives a turn. So what we should be doing now is, we have already taken a trade. Okay, now we will try to get back on track on this trade to take back I think we already got stopped out, already broke. Okay, so now what we should be doing is, we should be looking to buy at 39. Okay, we should be looking to buy at 39. Then the stop about 35 half. Okay, 35 half. So we will try to get back on this. Okay, now let me see this. So we will try to buy one, since we already got stopped out. Okay, we will try to go for this trade, buy at market. That's one. But of course, the strength is there is a risk of only 5 minutes. Then after that, we may get another pullback. Okay, then we should be looking to go for another buy at 39. Okay, buy at 39. The stop, remember, we got to be 35.5. Okay, 35.5. And this one we will go on 2 conservative stop losses. Sorry, 2 conservative target as just a small volume. So we'll try to go for 44 and 48. Okay, so this one also we need to put a stop at 35. Okay, 35. And this one we will try to go for 48. So we have 2 TP levels because we already got stopped out. So the moment once we got stopped out, so it's either this is going to continue higher or it can even fail from here. Okay, both are possible. But the only thing we have to take note is, because this is this strength can last for another 1 more hour, so which means to say that we may see the price pushing higher. Okay, so now let's get this trade. Then one more is we are trying to go for a sell at 53. Okay, because you remember we feel that 33 53 as a sell, then 59. Okay, so we have, sorry, we have one more order. We are trying to go for a sell at 53. Okay, we're trying to go and put a stop at 53. Then we are putting a stop at 59, and we expect this market to turn. Okay, but of course, if it goes beyond 58, okay, then we have to reanalyze the move to see. And I think even if it can see, then it can see the price going towards even 68.70. That should be our final call, for today. I mean, of course, if it's beyond that, then I think the sentiment might change, and we got to know what we are going to do and how we are going to trade it. Okay, so let's start on with other currencies. Since we have already put in the gold the trades, let it work, then finally we come back to the thing, come back to our gold again finally before we wrap up this session. Okay, now let's start moving on to go for euro. Okay, euro. Okay, this is making a new high. Okay, new high. Market is getting new high on the daily. So if we see on the weekly, okay, we need to see a price target of 117.50. Remember, I think we had a sell order at 117.40. So this is the guidance to see whenever we do a projection. This is this will give you a guidance to say that, okay, this we have that target and we can wait till that price reaches. And that's one of the reason why we are giving you a projection on two sides. So we have a target of 117.40. So let that be in. So then we right now this is at 116.80. So for today, I think the weakness, there's two things which we need to know. Okay, the break of 720 should push the price higher, and the break of 1640 or 1620, this is where this weakness is going to be. The weakness is going to be below that. So remember yesterday I told you we need to see both ways in order for us to get effective onto this trading. I think this is the only thing that is missing, because sometimes when we are in the wrong side of the market, then we get so-called, we just get stopped out and we are not making. So both sides we should be having our views. Okay, now what we are going to do here is we are going to put a stop sell. Okay, this has got a dodging trade, below 1640. Okay, this is a stop sell. That is a warning that the price is going to come below this. Then on the other hand, we need to see a price break the high for the price to move higher, and we try to go for a buy. Okay, buy Okay, we'll try to go for a buy at 1680 and 1670 or 60. Okay, so now let's try to buy at 1680, and remember that this 1660, this low is very important. So that means once it breaks this low, then the sentiment might change. So there's two ways which we can play. One is we can put a stop sell, or we will put a stop, then mentally we tell ourselves, okay, once it breaks 1650, we should be going for a hold a sell. We hold a sell, then that should be your game plan. Okay, so let's put in this trade. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we are going to go for a buy $16.80, stop at below the low $16.50, TP $17.20. Okay, so this is one trade we are putting. Then the other one, we will try to go for another trade at 1660 or 65, near the low. Okay, 1660 or 65. So then we and I don't want to increase this lot size because this is near the high, and we don't want to get ourselves caught on this. So we'll put it as 45. Then this one we would try to put as 1740. So we have two trades on the buy, and we have one sell, and that sell I may want to raise it slightly higher. Okay, slightly higher. Okay, we'll raise it to 1780, and the stop raise it to 1825. Okay, so 3 euro orders, and the plan for today is, okay, remember that if both the buy order gets stopped out, okay, then we have to be reversing our entry, because there is a likely chance that this market may be turning down. Okay, so so at that time what we will do is, if it breaks, then we should be able to reverse, because sometimes when we put a stop sell, once the price is breaks, then we can stay in front of the screen to decide to see whether we are getting the best entry or best price if possible. Okay, so now let's move on to the next trades, and before we go on, let's check the position of the gold one more time. Okay, so we'll just check the position of the gold, and we look at 1 minute to see and we should see the price breaking the 42. Then only we are in the safe side. Until it breaks 42, the risk is still there. Then we should be able to see. So now what we can do is, since we go for a tight stop, okay, let's also do the adjustment. Okay, this one, since I've already got stopped out, so this one maybe I may want to raise it to 37. Okay, 37, and this one also we will raise it to 36 half. Okay, we should see the price breaking 42. If it breaks, then we are right. Otherwise, we are wrong. Then we should be get caught again, and we should be losing money unnecessarily. So we got to get ourselves prepared on both sides. Okay, I think that should give us confidence in our trade. So at least, especially when the price is trading near critical levels, so that's where we need to get ourselves prepared. Okay, so now let's move on to pound. Okay, I think it's breaking the high. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so now we go for pound. Okay, pound. Okay, this is already breaking the high and moving higher. Okay, so since it's already trading above the previous week high, so we need to project the target. Okay, the targets we are looking for is 37 half, 38, 30, okay, or even higher. So let's see for today. For today, we can get about 38.20. Okay, we can go for 38.20 as target. Okay, let's get that to see. Yeah, 38.20, 39.40. Okay, we just take note of these two as targets. Okay, 38.20 and 39.40. Okay, so looking at this, so then is a similar thing. We got to go for a buy, and also remember we got to see the weakness level. Okay, that means once below what level, then the price is considered weak. So the weakness level should be below 36.40, 36.20. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so we can take it as 36.40 and 36.20. So below that we should be seeing the price so-called break the low, and market may have turned earlier than expected. Okay, so now we are seeing the price pushing higher. So let's see one more time the targets. So we can see the price moving towards 37.30 and 37.80. So what we will do, we will go for a buy. Okay, we will go for a buy at 37. Okay, before that we need to decide on the stop loss. Okay, the stop loss is 36.70. 36.70. So let's start to see buy at 37 as one, and 3680 as another buy. Then the stop will try to put below the low, which is 3650. Okay, so I think we have all the informations needed for the trade. So here first of all, we have a 3740 selling. The one we have to raise it to 3820. We'll put it as 3865. Okay, we'll put it as 3865. So now we are going for a buy, pound. Okay, two tiers. Okay, one is 37, stop 3760. Okay, 3760. Buying at 37, stop at 3660. TP 3740. Okay, so this is we are going to buy at 3660, stop 3740. Then we'll go for one more entry, and we also don't want to increase the lot size because we are trading near the high, so we don't want to lose unnecessarily. Okay, we'll go for 3680, stop at 3640 or 45, and 3780. Okay, so we have 3 trades for pound. Okay, 3 trades for pound. Selling at 3820, that means to say that that is going to be our target. Then pound buying at 37, exit at 3740, buying at 3680, 3780, and take note that below 3640, consider the market may have formed a high, and we should be taking maybe reversing our position. Okay, before we go on to the next trade, let's look at the gold again, to see whether we want to get our profit. Okay, see now it's struggling. In fact, we should see the price moving higher. Okay, we should see the price moving higher. 37. Okay, it's showing some weakness. Okay, it's showing some weakness. Let's hold on. Let's see the hourly. Okay, remember I told you this weakness, sorry, this strength is going to last for only another 45 minutes. Okay, another 45 minutes. Okay, so I think we should see 46 minimum, 46 to 48. Okay, then also we are seeing some divergence. You see, this is what a bit disturbing. Okay, I think we should have closed at 43. Okay, we put a TP at 44. Okay, I think this is see, this is what happens most of the time. Sometimes when we put the price, we miss by few pips or few cents. Then it gets in the wrong directions, and it's quite irritating. Okay, anyway, maybe I think I want to raise my stop also to 38, because I've already got stopped out. So sometimes we got to be very careful on this. Okay, so let's try to see this trade concurrently we work to see whether we are able to take that profit. We missed by $1, so we will see whether we can get this thing back. But the clue I can give you is, you know, this strength should last for another 45 minutes. Okay, so let's move on to the next trade. Dollar yen. Dollar yen, we are going to see the market. Okay, this is showing weakness on the daily. Okay, but I think this is made a low at 44.5, and this 44.5 is very important. You know, we need to see the price break this level for further weakness. Otherwise, you know, this is going to be in a congestion or range. So looking at this, we would want to go for a sell, hoping to break or waiting to see the break of the 44.5. If it breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 44 and 43.65. Okay, 44 and 43.65. So how we can trade? First, the stop loss, we got to put 45.30. Okay, that should be our stop loss. 45.30 and 45.65. Okay, two levels of stop losses. Okay, then now we are seeing the price trading near this low, so we should see the price having a pullback towards 45.20. Okay, 45.20 is somewhere here. Okay, so what we will do is we will go on two tier entry. Okay, one is trying to sell at 44.85 and another one at 45.05. Then we'll put a stop above the high, which is 45.30 and 45.45. Then we need to see a break of this 44.5 for the price to go below towards 44 and 43.65. Okay, so let's get this trade. Then also we need to know the strength, that means alternate levels. That means above 45.60. Okay, that one is just the key level for you to take note. Above 45.60, we should see the price showing strength, and we should see the price moving higher. Okay, so now let's key in this trade. We are going to sell dollar yen $144.85. Okay, and remember the stop has to be 145.35. Okay, then the TP is, we'll put it as 144.05 because the target we were looking for is 144. So we'll put 5 pips higher than the target what we are expecting. Okay, then we will go for another trade. Okay, another trade selling at 45.10, then stop at 45.45, and this is exiting at 44 44.60 because we have a low at 44.60. So this is a conservative trade. Okay. So then we have a buy at 43.60. So I think that one I want to lower it to 43.60 or 42.80. So this trade, we have three trades, two in the direction of the market movement, one is a counter trend. Then the critical level you need to take note is, because we are going in the direction of the sell, the critical level is 145.60. So that means once the price goes above 145.60, then the view might be different. We got to change the view. Okay, so that is the thing we need to take note on this trade. Okay, so we have three trades we have already cleared. So the next we look for dollar Swiss, pound yen, then finally gold. So before we go on to the next trade, let's look into the gold again, because since we are already holding the trade, you see, concurrently we have to pay attention to our trades, because otherwise, you know, it will be a disaster, or it will be a blunder. Okay, now we see the price. Okay, this is showing, I think I'm expecting some weakness to be seen. So what I'm going to do is, okay, since I've already got stopped out, so this one, I may want to close at 40.5. Okay, take this profit first. See whether, okay, done. Okay, so take this profit first. Then what I'm going to do now is, because I'm still fighting, because remember we have another another 30 more minutes of this thing going strength. So what we will do, we would wait for the 30 more minutes, then we would go for a re-entry again. So the reason why I'm doing this is, okay, this level here, this is going to be a make or break level. Okay, that means if it breaks, it's going to go higher. If it makes, then this is going to be a return. Then also, this can also be, sometimes it can turn on extension as well. So we just wait, and remember we were trying to exit at 44, but I think the market rejected at 43. So we don't want to take risks, so we will see whether this is a trade. Okay, another way we can do this is, instead of we risking the another $2 more, okay, maybe I may want to close this at 41 or 40.80. Okay, take the minimum loss, because the reason why I'm doing that is two things. One is time is running out. Okay, that's one. Because we only have half an hour left for the new shift to come in. That means the next changing shift should be coming in. So then if we may see this is the high, then it may start to come down. So there's a 50-50 chance. So I think I would rather want to take that thing close. So at least we have some savings, you know, then to fight for the next thing. Okay, you see it's still coming down. Okay, I think I would better want to close it. Okay, hold on. Close it at 40. Doesn't matter, I'll take a loss. Okay, so because I just wait to see the next move, then we will go for the trade. Okay, so now anyway we have closed that. So now we go for dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss, we have a buy at 78.80, and right now the low is uh, right now it's trading at 80.30. Okay, so let's look into that chart and let's do our research. Okay, here if we look into this, we can see a final target of 79.20 or 78.80. So I think we have a buy order at 78.80. I think that is still valid, and we should be putting that order. Okay, that is the thing, that is the final target. So now coming into the daily, so this is trading below the previous day low. Okay, so this can be a make or break level. Okay, meaning to say that this can fail here, or this can be continuing lower. Okay, this can be continuing lower. So now if we are going for a sell, we need to know the stop loss. Okay, we can go for a sell either at 55, and the stop loss has to be 80, 65, 80, 65 and 80, 85. Okay, so that means above this or above this. So then as far as the entry is concerned, we are seeing the price trading near, we should be getting some pullback. So let's go for a sell at 80.45. Okay, 80.45 and 80, 65. Then the target, as far as the target is concerned, we should see the price at least to 80. Okay, so then we need to know the critical levels. Okay, the critical levels meaning to say that when would we change our sentiment, when would we change our sentiment. That means instead of going for a sell, we should be looking to go for a buy. Okay, that is above 80, 85, then we should be looking to go for a buy. Okay, so that is the reverse level. So that means we should be going for a dodging trade, or we should be going for the market to change the levels. Okay, so now let's go and key in the trade. This 78.80 is still valid, so now we are going to go for a sell. Okay, sell dollar Swiss at 45, stop at okay, I'll just show the screen. We sell at somewhere here, 40, 45. Then stop, we'll put 70. Okay, 70. Stop loss at 70. TP at 80.02. Okay, so we are going for 80.45 sell, stop at 80.70, 80.002, go for a buy. Okay. Then another trade, we will try to sell at extension of this level, or I think this level, or from here. So probably about 80, 80, 60, 65. Okay. So then we would go for remember, we got to put a stop above 80, 80, 80, 85. Okay. So this is, okay, sorry, this is a sell limit. Okay, so we have a sell order at 80.65. Okay, stop at 88, and this one also TP at 8005. Okay, then next one we look into pound yen, then finally the gold. Okay, so the pound yen, pound yen, we are going to see pound yen. Pound yen. Thing we'll just see here. Okay, yeah. Okay, pound yen. If you see the price, this is breaking higher, but right now this is in a consolidation or congestion on the daily. So on the weekly is still pointing up, which means to say that the price is might be pushing higher. Okay, and we have a final target of towards 20030. Okay, 20030. Okay, now we have a congestion on the daily. So what we can do is we should be looking to buy at 98. Okay, 98. Then we should either exit at 98.55 and exit at 99.20. Okay, let me check that as well. Yeah, 99.20 as a target. Then below 97.80. Okay, 97.80 and 97.30. Okay, that is where the sentiment change. That means, once the price breaks below 97.80 or 97.30, then this market has already turned down. Okay, that means we got to go for a sell or wholesale. So just register that level on my in mind. Then so far we are seeing the price moving higher, and we expect the price to break higher. Then we should see the price turning down after that. Okay. So let's see 99.05. Okay, so now I want to go for this trade, buying at 98.20 and 98. Okay, two levels. Okay, 98.20, 98. Then exit at 98.55 and 99.05. Okay, stop is below 97.70. Okay, let's key in this order. Okay, 97. I put it as 85. Okay, one more order. Okay, so I have pound yen. We have uh, three. Okay, this 96.40. I think this is out. Okay, this is out. We have to cancel that. So we have three orders for pound yen. The direction of the trend. One is buying at 98.20. Hold on. This is it's trying to break the high now. Okay, hold on. Okay, then if that's the case, we will change this 98.20 to 98.35 and raise this to 98. So we will change this order to 98.35. Okay, stop at 98 and TP at 99.05. Okay, there's a 35 pips risk. Then we put in and we will go for the other trade at 98 and this and above 200. Okay, this 200 I think I may want to change it to 230. Remember just now we saw 230 as a target. So this one also I want to revise it. Okay, so now finally we come into gold. Okay, gold. Okay, let's see the gold. Okay, I think lucky just now we closed it. Then otherwise I think this top would have been a waste. Okay, now you see here, this is a bit confusing now. Okay, so now we see gold. Okay, now you see gold. Hello. Okay, so you see now gold. Remember I told you the market should be making a high for today either at 40 or 40 40 think just now was 45, I think 45 or 48, 48, 53 and 58. So now if we look here properly, okay, there is a chance that this may have seen the high and this is a failure. Okay, so now just now we went for a buy, expecting it to go high and it failed, and now it's coming off. So I think, we can go for a because the new time is going to come soon. Okay, the new time is going to come soon. So taking that into consideration, and if this is a failure, then we will try to go for one last time to see whether this is high. Because you see, always the market is a bit tricky when the market is going to give a turn. Okay, so what we will do is we will try to go on a two tier entry, and we will see either a two tier entry, or we can go for one as well, you know. So now we feel, that's why I said we feel we may have seen the high for the day. I'm saying for the day, huh? So if this is the high, then expect this low to break, and further down. But if it's not, then we may see one more spike up, then the market may come down. Okay, so how we can trade now? We will go for a sell at 38, and we got to put a stop above 44. Okay, 38 half or 39 half. Okay, let me put in this trade. Okay, so where was this? Okay, yeah, here. So the gold, I'm trying to sell at 39 half. Okay, 39 half, and I have another sell at 53. That is provided, if the high breaks and the price moves lower. So I don't want to go for another entry, which actually we can sell at 41. Okay, 41 with the stop above that 45 half. We can go for a sell, but since we already got stopped out, so I don't want to take additional risk to see. But on the other hand, for weakness, we should see the price breaking below 28 half. Okay, that means what we can do, hold on, I'm trying to get the best levels, just give me a minute. Yeah. I think we can go for 35. Okay, 35, and the stop at 40 half. Okay, 40 half. 40 half. So there's two ways which we can trade this. One is because we need to go for a add-on entry. Okay, add-on entry. So either we can go for a sell at 41 half with a very tight stop 44, only $3 risk. Yeah, and stop sell at 35. If 35, we put stop at 39 half. Yeah, about 39 half. Okay. So because I think we got to be in this trade. Okay, we can't uh, let go this. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think there is a possibility there's a high. Okay, let's put in this trade. Okay, I have a couple of orders for gold. So that means we are betting that the high is seen. Okay, so let me get this thing right. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so we are okay. The only issue now is we may have seen the high. Okay, now market is showing weakness, and we have another 10 more minutes left. Okay, 10 more minutes left. uh, we should be able to get into this trade. Of course, I would be comfortable if I can get the for 39 half filled first before the stop sell order get filled, because I think I want to be in the trade, because um, there is a possibility, but of course we got to wait to see the price giving us the confirmation. Okay, so we have another 10 more minutes. Okay, 10 more minutes left. So we are uh, seeing Okay, so any questions, anything you need to ask, then we will see. If not, then I'll see you all again another 3 hours time. Okay, so this is a bit tricky here. I'm just saying the gold is a bit tricky here. So because you see here, the RSI is not able to uh, break the the high of 68, and this like multiple times it failed. Okay, multiple times it's failed. So which means to say that this market may not have strength to move higher. But the problem here is if you look at this pattern, okay, this one we can say that is also a make or break pattern scenario. So if it breaks, we can see the price heading towards even 75. But if it fails, okay, if it fails, then the price can go lower than this level. So either is possible at this moment. Okay, so let's see this. And other than that, I think I don't have any other things. Okay, just remember the critical levels for today. This is something today we have started. Okay, this critical levels for euro is, okay, I just want to tell you all the levels. Okay, euro is 11640. Okay, so that means if it breaks 11640, the sentiment may have changed down. Then for the pound is 13640. Then dollar yen is 14560. Dollar Swiss is 8065 or 80, sorry, 8085. Then gold is both sides. Gold is 45 half. That means 3 above 45 half, price can go higher. Then on the downside is below 28 half, 28 half or 29. Then we can see the price moving lower. Okay, so just these are the things you need to take note. And we play the game according to plan. We have a price target, we have a holding period, we have a trading size. All this taking into consideration, if we able to key in, then we should be able to get the results what is needed. Okay, so I think that's about it. Let's see you again in another 3 hours. Okay, thank you, bye.